ever have a rough night?
Yeah.
I have a newborn. Well, she's not newborn. She's 2 months old now. Well, 7 weeks. But I also have a toddler, and who's 2.5, and a 4-year-old, and a 6-year-old, and a 12-year-old, and a 13-year-old. This is my life.
You're not going to make it, Mom. You're not going to make it.
Say good morning.
Good morning.
So, I had a rough night last night. Didn't get much sleep at all. But to help feel better today, I'm going to get ready. I normally don't get ready. I normally don't do anything. But when I have a rough night, getting ready in the morning helps start the day a little bit better. So, I'm going to do a little bit more than just brush my teeth. This morning, I'm actually going to fix my hair.
I lose my breath whenever I see
The bad night was totally my fault. Tell me if you've ever done this. I stayed up, I was relaxing watching TV and, well, watching YouTube. And I was like, oh, she'll wake up any minute. It'll be fine. She'll wake up any minute. But she never woke up. So. Sister? Sister? Say hi. Hi. Hi, sister. Okay, I gotta get her up. Well, I gave her a passy. I got dressed. And she fell back asleep. So, we'll deal with that. Hopefully that works. So I went to the bathroom for 5 minutes to get ready. This living room was clean. And this is what I come back to.
They're bringing it at the Paw Patrol.
What do we have going on here?
They put it on my today's clothes.
Okay, go back to the kitchen with the cereal. That's how we make a mess. Oh, the chick eggs. How many?
1.
No bueno, no bueno. Okay, yeah, like lots of stuff all over the place.
People cannot.
What are we doing with all the donuts?
In the house.
I'm gonna eat them. Okay, mini powdered donuts are good. Let's get some coffee going, because that will help. I don't think you need any coffee.
I do. Love coffee.
I'm gonna make a half a carafe because I think it's gonna be one of those days. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days.
You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire.
I'm actually gonna do a small mug of coffee because I want to try this new, what is it? Waffle cookie, caramel waffle cookie creamer. I don't know. I want to try it. And if I don't like it, I don't want to drink like a giant cup of it. So I'm going to probably drink it all in here. But I also have funfetti, and I have my sweet cream, and I think I have one more creamer. So maybe it's a creamer testing day. Because let's be honest, I don't really love coffee. I love creamer. You know?
What's desire? I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world
cleaned the kitchen. We have a clean sink this morning. That's great. And I need to put this stuff up. I hand washed it last night. Tonight we're having cabbage roll soup or cabbage roll lasagna. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet. Basically the same thing, just one with more broth. So doing something like that. And I have already prepped all this stuff yesterday for it. So that'll make today easy. Today we have school that the kids go to. So I'll drop them off at this afternoon and their dad will pick them up. So I'll come home and work on dinner and I'll have the 3 littles with me. So it's somewhat crazy on Thursday afternoons. And I decided to prep all the food for the dinner. So all of that would already be done and it would be a little bit easier because it's chaotic. Unless I can get them to nap, but that's not normal. What are you doing?
Playing a dragon game.
Okay, well, can you stop stomping on the concrete with that?
Part of the dragon game.
No. Hey, if you guys are going to jump, you need to jump inside the net.
Can you get me
Out?
Yeah.
No.
Woo! Just put the table inside. Got it.
Go inside the trampoline. Don't stay on the net like that. Go on. Go inside.
Are we gonna take down the net when we don't?
You're painting?
Yeah.
What you painting?
Your skin looks a little weird.
So my husband thought it was a good idea to go to Tractor Supply and buy marbles. What was he thinking? He learned after he stepped on them numerous times within the first day. And those things hurt. Those are like Legos. And you'll trip. Up little sissy. Say hi. Say hi. Seriously, I would not be able to get by every day without the help of my girls. I didn't even ask her to do this. Thank you, Livy.
I do that too.
Oh, do you? When was the last time you wiped down anything? We can't even get you to clean your room. I found a receipt I don't think that I've scanned with my phone on Fetch. Do y'all have Fetch? You should get it. It's fun. So it's this little app right here. And then press that. And you can scan your receipts. Scan it, hit submit. And I just got 25 points. Second. This time I'm adding funfetti. Sissy got ready for today. Hey, sister. Mean muggin'. She's like, You're adorable. So remember when I said I couldn't do it without my girls? Emma is making us lunch. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And we love these little ham sliders. They're so good. So you get spicy mustard, Worcestershire sauce, garlic, put it in some butter, melted butter, and then brush it over the top and bake it. So good.
I just pour it over the top.
Well, yeah. Oh, and poppy seeds. What do we have here? Are you ready for Christmas?
I think get ready for the day.
You can't wear that for the day, but it is pretty.
Max is giving you the look.
Can you go change? Our doorbell chimed, meaning someone was here. Did we get a delivery? Oh, we did. Tortilla chips. Can you grab those and bring them in? Kind of random to get tortilla chips, but this was from my Sam's order. You got it? Just get them inside. Just kind of shove them in the door. There you go. Okay, here. Scoot them over. Did you swipe a roll? So normally in the mornings not normally, when I can, in the mornings we sit down at the table and start school about 9 or 9:30, and it's real simple. We do a prayer, I do a Bible lesson, and we review CC, and then I'll have like workbook pages that the kids will do. They'll color while I read, that kind of thing. And then the girls will start their schooling on the computer. They're doing Monarch by Alpha and Omega. Is that what it's called? I don't know. It's Monarch. I think it's Alpha and Omega. You could get the printed out books and pay for that, or you pay monthly for them to have access online. So I asked them what they wanted to do. They said online this year. So, and I kind of grouped it to what we were learning in CC, classical conversations. We've done that for years, pretty much their whole entire, well, we have done it their whole entire homeschool. Last year we did not do a community, and this year we're not doing a community, but I still have all of the stuff. So when you buy curriculum for 1 year, you get it for the next 3 years because it's all the same things, and you repeat it each year. That's why I love classical conversations, and kind of you can build onto it each year what they learn. But so now I have trying to get Kimber, John Luke, Livy, and Emma. Now Livy and Emma would technically be in the challenge and not the foundations section, but it's still good information for them to go over. Yeah, she would be.
She's 12.
She would. Oh.
She'd be in essentials for her very last year.
Oh, okay. Well, Emma's correcting me, saying Livy wouldn't be in it yet because you need to be 13 to be in challenge. So would have this been your first year?
Yeah.
Well, you should have done it last year. I think you have to be 12. I don't know. Anyways, you do foundations up through 6th grade, and then 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th you can do essentials, depending on ages. It's not really by grades, it's kind of by age. And then you have challenge A, B, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we didn't really have the funds to put Emma into challenge, and our communities we have so many communities around, they weren't really very big. So we just decided to not do a community. In the past, we've been a part of 4 different campuses, I think, in 3 different states. So it has been like the one consistent thing in my kids' school. They knew, didn't matter where we went or what community we were going to, they knew what to expect, because They all have their own personalities, but they all operate pretty much the same way, and doing the same like workload and curriculum. And then now they have friends all over the South, not country because we don't know anybody in any other country, but all over the South doing the same stuff. So whenever they get with their friends, they could say something and they would know what they were talking about in school. So that's kind of cool. But so this year we're just doing at the house. We don't have a community. We'll revisit that next year or maybe even next semester. I don't know. But we like classical conversations. So when that gets done cooking, we will sit down. Since I didn't have a chance to do it this morning, we will sit down. We will have prayer. We will read our Bible story, and we will go over CC. And that will be our schooling for today, because then we got to get ready and go to their co-op school that they do on Thursdays. And apparently it's Starbucks happy hour, and Emma and Livy would like to go before school. So we have a very short window to get there in time to get Starbucks and then get to school. So hopefully that all works out for everybody, because I wouldn't mind another pink drink. I got one yesterday. They're so good. And this is my second cup of coffee. And I'll probably have a Coke with lunch. So my caffeine intake today is like through the roof. Does this happen to you? Like, I just bought this. And I just changed this water. And it just looks like I don't want to eat that. Like, this is the only nice section of the whole thing. It's sad. So I should just not buy cilantro or green onions unless it's the day of that I'm going to use them. I've even put them in the fridge and they don't last either. I don't know. How do y'all get cilantro and green onions to last? Or parsley or anything like that? Y'all, we go through a lot of butter around here. Butter and cheese. Changing it out all the time. Also, let's get something in the diffuser. That's always nice. It still has a little bit of smell from the other day in it. Let's do some grapefruit. Oh man, I'm out. Take that little top off. I've slung it around. Take this top off and don't waste it. I'm gonna do 2 drops of lemon myrtle. I did about 4 drops of, ooh, that smells nice. It kind of smells like candy. Lemon myrtle and grapefruit. And then let's do tangerine. Why not? Make a tutti frutti. I did 3 drops of that. We'll see. I like to create stuff. Create blends here. On, melody off, 3 hours. And I'm going to put this guy over here with those. Those are my kind of empties. These are ones we're using. Then I have that jar full of empties. So I need to put these in Epsom salts or make sure they're empty and then put them in there. Lunch is done. Schoolwork is done for now. And I'm about to feed Little Miss, and then we are headed to Starbucks and then to the school. The little kids are playing outside until we leave. Okay, we are in the car now, headed to do some errands and then Starbucks and off to school. you like yours? Is it good?
Yeah.
I had a drink. I miss getting those. It's
I haven't
really good.
had one in forever.
That's true.
She's too mature for that now. She has to get like fancy drinks from Starbucks. What do you normally get?
Who's too mature?
You. To get just
A frappuccino?
or a vanilla bean cream.
I never go to Starbucks. Your daddy's the one who always goes.
Yeah, we used to go a lot.
We used to go a lot, but we don't anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, it is afternoon time. We're back home. I am going to make up some bread or attempt to do that. Mark went ahead and came home. He's in there resting before he has to go back and pick up the kids at 5:30. Little Miss is in the swing. Rhett is in the living room watching Spirit on Netflix, and Kimber is over here chomping down on chips and cheese dip. So I'm going to attempt to make this bread. This no knead, like crusty bread that I'll cook in a Dutch oven, and I need to give it a little bit of time to rise. So normally I do Christine's, well, normally, I've done it twice before, and it was Christine's from Frugal Fit Mom, her bread. But I've watched one video where, where'd your what go? You guys can share. Where she let it rise for 8 hours before, but then I've seen one where she made it and then she cooked it the same way, and that's what I did the last time I made it. So hopefully I'm gonna do it again and it'll work. Fingers crossed. It starts with 3 cups of flour, and a lot of them say bread flour, but I don't have bread flour. And I, of course, can't find anything when I need it. This is just a half a cup, so what, I need 6 of these? Okay, so I have 3 cups of flour in here. 1/4 teaspoon. I bought these at Sam's, so it comes as a 2-pack for like $4.50. Definitely a great deal. I guess I'll just sort in one of these and put it in here. I'm not going to do both of them. I'm also on my 3rd cup of coffee. I went ahead and reheated it and added some creamer. When we went to Starbucks, I didn't get anything. The girls just did, so. Okay, 1/4 teaspoon, yeah, this one. It's a tiny guy. So 1/4 teaspoon of instant yeast. So you just combine everything in it. Okay. Sprinkle that in there. Salt. So it is 1 1/4. So I need 5 of these. And then 1 5/8 cup of water. There, your water's over there. Okay, I have, this would be, how many is 5/8? A little bit over a half. I don't know. We're gonna have to try and figure it out. Hope for the best. I'm heating up water over here in my faucet. It gets pretty warm, so I think it'll be good enough. So I'm gonna go in between the 1/2 and the 2/3. I don't know, we'll see. And it may not even work at all, but we'll try. All you can do is try. Because my sourdough starter, I always get the timing wrong on that. Okay. I'm gonna call this good. call that good. Okay, we're gonna let that. I'm gonna cover this and let it set, and hopefully it'll rise. In here I have some beef stock that I made. I'm gonna turn that on. Get that going. It was one of those containers, so about 32 ounces, I think. So that might take a while to melt. And then I have already chopped up bell pepper, onion, and celery. I have some garlic. I have cooked rice from the other night that I will add at the end because I don't want it to get like, it's basmati rice, so I don't want it to break down in consistency. I have chopped cabbage. I'm not going to do all of this. I'm just going to do about 3 cups. But I went ahead and chopped it all anyway. I've got, so I'm trying to decide if I want this container of diced or this size. I don't know. I'm going to get everything else in there and see. I'll probably go with this one. And then I have tomato sauce and tomato paste that I'm trying to decide which I want to do. So I'm making up this recipe. I've got some ground beef already cooked. I'm going to do probably 2.5 cups of ground beef. I'm going to add in some Italian seasoning and seasoned salt.
You dry. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Now you could totally put this in the crock pot or the Instant Pot.
Forever.
But since I'm home, I'll just use this one.
Forever. Forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on,
I'm gonna fill this can
just
up with
to
water.
wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm
Here is the recipe that basically I came up with. I, however, added a lot more meat. Everything else is fairly the same. I added probably more than 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, but I think everything else will be about right. I have more than 1 cup of rice, but I'm just gonna dump it all in because I have it left over, so use it up.
Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment.
I did 5 handfuls. This will reduce down a lot, so I want to put enough in there. Gonna add another handful. That was about half the bag. And that's what I originally kind of thought, about half that bag. And then let me get the tomato paste.
I'm loving this moment. Just loving this moment. Can we stay here
I have a smaller one of these, but every time I use tomato paste, I, for some reason, use the big one and forget, like, oh, that's not going to fit. So I have to make it work.
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking?
Thanks for hanging out with us. If you'd like to see more videos, go ahead and subscribe and give this video a like. You can also hit that bell for notifications when we post new videos. Thanks for watching. We hope you come back.